The sun cast a warm golden glow across Whispering Sands Beach. Gentle waves lapped at the shore, a rhythmic sigh. Seagulls soared overhead, their cries echoing in the calm morning air. It was a day like any other, peaceful and serene. No one expected the universe to reach out, yet the cosmos had a surprise in store for this tranquil stretch of coast. A new light appeared in the clear blue sky. It was not a plane, nor a bird. It was something utterly new, something breathtaking. This light shimmered, a pearlescent teardrop descending with impossible grace. It made no sound, no roar of engines, no disruption to the morning's peace. It simply drifted, as if carried by an unseen celestial current. Another followed, then a third, their surfaces reflecting the ocean's blue and the sun's gold. These were ships, but not of any earthly design. They were smooth, organic in shape, like giant seeds polished by cosmic winds. They moved with a purpose that felt both ancient and incredibly advanced. The universe was knocking, softly. As they neared the beach, the ships slowed their descent. They hovered mere feet above the untouched sand, careful not to disturb the dunes or the delicate shoreline grasses. There was an intelligence in their movements, a profound respect for the environment they were entering. It was as if they understood the fragility of this blue marble in the vast expanse of space. The air itself seemed to hum with a gentle energy, a silent announcement of an extraordinary event unfolding. The world held its breath, waiting. The largest of the three ships, a magnificent ovoid craft, touched down with the lightness of a falling leaf. No plume of sand rose, no tremor shook the ground. It settled, a silent testament to a technology far beyond human comprehension. The other two ships remained airborne, observing, perhaps protecting. The beach, once a haven of simple earthly beauty, now hosted visitors from an unimaginable distance. The ordinary had become extraordinary. The familiar had met the utterly alien, yet peace prevailed. From the landed vessel, a ramp materialized. It unfurled like a metallic fern, glowing softly from within. Down this ramp glided figures, not walking as humans do, but flowing. They were tall, slender beings, their forms encased in suits that shimmered with a light of their own, like captured starlight. Their movements were fluid, graceful, almost balletic. There was no menace in their posture, only a sense of profound curiosity. They paused at the foot of the ramp, taking in their new surroundings. Earth was a new canvas for their senses. Their heads were elongated, with large, dark eyes that seemed to absorb the light and reflect the wonder of the world around them. These eyes, deep pools of cosmic understanding, scanned the beach, the ocean, the sky. They did not carry weapons. Their hands, or what appeared to be hands, were delicate, with long, tapering fingers. They seemed built for creation, not destruction. A soft, melodious hum emanated from them, a sound that felt like a greeting, a gentle vibration of peace across the interstellar divide. One of the beings stepped forward onto the sand. It bent, not with a jointed knee, but with a smooth, flowing motion. Its slender fingers reached out, hovering just above a vibrant pink seashell. There was a palpable sense of awe, of discovery. It then looked towards the ocean, its head tilting as if listening to the waves. The vastness of Earth's oceans, the cradle of life, must have been a spectacle. Their home world, perhaps, was very different. This blue planet, teeming with life, was a marvel. These visitors were not conquerors. They were explorers, scientists, artists perhaps. They seemed fascinated by the simplest things, the texture of the sand, the way the light danced on the water, the rustling of palm leaves in the gentle breeze. They did not speak in audible words, yet their intentions were clear. Their very presence radiated peace and an intense, childlike curiosity for the natural beauty Earth offered so abundantly. They were cosmic tourists, eager to learn, eager to see. News of the silent arrival spread quickly through the small coastal town, not with panic, but with a hushed sense of wonder. A small group of locals, led by the town's mayor and a botanist, decided to approach. They carried no weapons, only armfuls of vibrant, locally grown flowers, bright red hibiscus, sunny yellow sunflowers, and delicate purple orchids. This was Earth's welcome, a simple offering of beauty from one life form to another. They walked slowly, openly, their hearts filled with a mixture of trepidation and hope. As the humans drew nearer, the aliens turned their large eyes towards them. There was no alarm, no defensive posture. Instead, the soft hum they emitted seemed to deepen, to become more resonant. It felt like an acknowledgement, perhaps even an invitation. The humans stopped a respectful distance away. The botanist, a woman named Dr. Eris Thorne, stepped forward. She gently laid a bouquet of sunflowers on the sand, a vibrant splash of gold against the pale shore. A gesture of peace. One of the aliens glided toward the flowers. It paused, observing them with intense focus. Then, it extended a slender finger and lightly touched a sunflower petal. A soft, chime-like sound emanated from the alien, a sound filled with what could only be described as delight. It looked up at Dr. Thorne, its large eyes seeming to convey gratitude. Another alien approached, drawn by the colors and the delicate forms of the terrestrial blooms. They had never seen such things. The aliens seemed particularly fascinated by the flowers' intricate structures and their vibrant pigments. They gestured towards the flowers, then towards the humans, then towards themselves, a simple universal language of shared appreciation. The humans responded with smiles, a universal sign of goodwill. The tension that had hung in the air, unspoken but present, began to dissipate. It was replaced by a growing sense of connection, a bridge being built across an unimaginable cosmic distance, all with a simple gift of flowers. The initial moments of contact blossomed into a gentle, unspoken dialogue. The aliens, using gestures and varying tones of their melodious hums, expressed their fascination with Earth's biosphere. They pointed towards the ocean, then traced patterns in the air that seemed to mimic the flight of birds. Humans, in turn, tried to explain, using simple gestures and pointing to different plants and creatures. Language was a barrier, yet understanding flowed through shared wonder. The universe had brought them together. Children from the town, initially shy, grew bolder. They approached, holding out shells and colorful pebbles they had found on the beach. The aliens accepted these small gifts with the same gentle grace they had shown for the flowers. One alien even produced a small, smooth orb from its suit. The orb glowed with shifting colors, and when a child reached for it, the alien allowed the child to touch it. The orb pulsed with a warm light, a silent, friendly interaction. This was more than first contact, it was first friendship. The day wore on, filled with these quiet moments of discovery and shared curiosity. The aliens explored a small section of the beach, their movements always careful, always respectful of the environment. They seemed to collect data, not by taking samples, but by observing, by sensing. Humans watched, captivated by their advanced yet gentle ways. There was so much to learn from each other. The vastness of space suddenly felt a little smaller, a little friendlier. We were not alone, and our visitors were kind. As the sun began to dip towards the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, the aliens prepared to depart. There was no sadness, but a sense of a beautiful chapter beginning. They gestured towards the stars, then back to the humans, a promise, perhaps, of future visits. With the same silent grace as their arrival, they re-entered their ship. It lifted off, a beacon of light ascending into the twilight. On the beach below, humans and their new cosmic friends had shared a perfect day, a testament to peace and the universal language of curiosity.